This is Simply V.
Ninja8.
Darkzero293.
Okay. This is a video response to all of Yamaka's videos. And we just want to discuss some tips we have and just some thoughts we've had about your videos. Now, first off, saw your first video, loved it. The props were amazing, you were funny, just the cussing was spectacular. And then saw some of your other videos, and by which some of your other videos, I mean this kid forced me to watch all of your other videos. And my god, it was, first video, okay, first video is funny. Other videos are, what's a good word? Anti-funny. It's as if you have slowly unlearned how to be funny. But aside from that, they were still pretty terrible. Okay.
Oh.
What?
Who are you to make fun of Yamaka? Okay, he's just trying to help out the RuneScape players. They're lower levels and need some help in the game. You're just dragging him down, telling me he's horrible.
That's a good point. Another good point is shut up, Austin. Anyways, Darkzero293 would like to give you some tips too.
I was just had a little comment on the wood cutting you were talking about.
In your video about not having a life.
About, yeah, not having a life.
Which you apparently don't have.
Which you apparently don't have. Now, if you have a game, a huge MMORPG, and you had the choice of killing many people, if you would like or not, and you choose to woodcut, you know, I mean, what would you even call that?
A good way to describe woodcutting I've heard of is the stupid man's fishing.
But you guys, woodcutting is actually a very fun skill. I mean, like, you get logs, it's a good way to make money, and it's not that hard to train.
Hey, shut up.
Okay, next thing. Your video discussed what defines not having a life, and you mentioned at one point that you've heard this insult many times, which I'm sure you have. But if I had to say something that defined not having a life, I'd say playing a game that requires you to have no life, and then making videos about how to play a game that requires you to have no life, probably makes you the master of it. And I mentioned earlier about your props, and I thought they were amazing, and then I saw your video where you were like, some guy said like your mom robbed him or stole from him last night, and you also put on your mom's underwear on your head, which I thought was a little strange. And I think I found the perfect prop for your mom, and here it is. Yeah, you like that? I bet you do. Okay, moving on to our discussion. Anyways, now that the cow's done. You know, seemed like such a funny person to me.
Why are you making fun of his mom? His mom, I'm sure, loves him. Why would you make fun of him and his mom?
Shut up, Austin.
What?
Okay, as I was saying, you seemed like a funny person in your first video, and I just wish you'd go back to that. Or just something maybe close to that, or something that's just not so terrible.
You know, Paul, I think you're just not understanding.
Okay, let's just be quiet for a little while. Anyways, we're just going to say goodbye now. This is just some tips, some ideas, some raw intervention, I guess you'd like to call it. And this is just, once again, Simply V, Ninja8, and my good friend
Darkzero293. But, hey, do you want it in the butt?
I bet you do. Deep. Peace out, niggas.